Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Codersarts. So in this series of episode, we talk about or we showcase the projects, and that type of project is going to very helpful for you. So either you are a developer and you are working on some type of POC, or it's called proof of concept, or even you are working on MVP, that is called minimum viable product, or even you are a student and looking to add some value to your resume, or even the final year project you are working on. So this type of project is going to very helpful for you. So in this type of project, we generally discuss about the what is the project out idea, how actually the implementation will look like, what are the learning of this project, and even if you are more interested about the little bit discuss about the code walk through about these details. So even as a you will get the complete understanding of the project, even the project's idea, and even you can get idea what type of project in AI/ML domain that is working on. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned until the end, so that you will get the complete understanding of this video, and even what are the other things throughout this discussion you will get to know. Okay, so one of our team member Pratibha, so she will explain how about this project and even the more details. So I'm inviting Pratibha, so let's get started. So hi Pratibha, now we can explain about this project.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today, in this video, we are going to showcase another one of our web application that we have created, which is called which is used for logo detection.
Mhm.
This is an innovative application designed to simplify and enhance the process of extracting information from the images, particularly logos.
Mhm.
Okay, so it is tailored for businesses, marketeers, and anyone working with brand recognition.
Mhm.
So this offers a streamlined solution for logo detection,
Mhm.
and by using Google's cloud vision, it transforms images into valuable insights, so
Mhm.
allowing users to identify logos effortlessly. So
Mhm.
um, as you can see that wherever there is a brand, there is a use of this application, I think. So
Mhm.
if you are thinking of going digital and making use of AI to
Mhm.
recognize your apps or to build your brand power, or
Mhm.
to perform some kind of market research or analysis, so
Mhm.
that is where this application finds its use. So this is the significance of this app, that in today's world with visual content all around, recognizing logos is crucial for brand monitoring and marketing analytics,
Mhm.
and also maintaining a brand integrity.
Mhm.
So, the logo detection app stands out as a versatile tool, which is catering to a wide range of professionals, from marketing specialists monitoring brand visibility, to business owners ensuring consistent brand representation.
Mhm.
So, I'll just show the interface of the app now. Let me just share my screen. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the code for it. I'll just run it again. So this is the interface of the app. We have developed this using Flask
Mhm.
because it is just for demonstration.
Mhm.
And as mentioned that it is using Google's Vision AI in its backend.
Mhm.
So for example, we just pass in the images. Let me just, yeah. Okay, so let's say this is it here. So it recognizes that Big Bazaar is the name of the logo. Okay, so
Mhm.
like you can see that in the image there are various texts available, but it
Mhm.
is only identifying the logo on which it has been trained. So basically, Google's Vision AI's logo detector is the main function that we are using in here, and it is already a pre-trained model which has been trained on lots of logos earlier. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
so it is trained to just detect logos from the images, but yeah, again, there are certain limitations to AI, so it is not always so accurate, but it serves its purpose well when the images are clear enough. Okay. So you can see again here that it is identifying the logo, and it not just only identifies the logo, but it also prints its full name. Okay, so for example, in this image, you can see that there are three logos which are clearly visible, and you can see that this also reads it perfectly, and it is also giving the full form of Levi's. Many of us don't even know it, but yeah. So this is how this is the interface of this particular app that we have developed, that is for logo detection. Okay. So now I'll just come to its backend. Again, the flow it is similar to one of our previous videos as well. We are maintaining two files. One is the utility file and the other is the application file. Okay, so these are the two Python scripts that we are maintaining here. The utility file is again having all the uh, functionality which is provided by Google, that we need to incorporate into our app. And in application we are just calling in the functions directly, and just upload, like dealing with the uploaded image and then passing it back to the front end. So we are doing all that here. Okay, so this is how these two files have been created, keeping all these things in mind. Then again, we are here having some libraries that we require, that is Google's Vision AI, then PIL to deal with images, and the other are also like helping in this code. Okay, so again, we are making use of the service account key. That is very important if we are to use Google's cloud platforms functionalities that are provided. Okay, so in order to use this API, we need to have a service account key, and for that service account, we should have already enabled the API. Okay, so we have already done that. That is why we are able to use it. And then here there is only one function in the utility, that is basically the detect logos function. In here, we are just passing in the image, and then the image is being passed to the Google's Vision AI's logo detection method. Okay, so then from that, it just directly prints out all the logos that it detects into the image, and we just fetch it. So in here, in the application.py, we are just calling in the detect logos function from the utility here, and the rest is just to support the Flask front end that we have created here. Okay, so again, we are just reading in the image, we are converting it into the appropriate format, that is the byte format, to be passed as an input into the this detect logos function. And then here we are just calling this function and retrieving its output. The response is basically the name of the logos that it is identified in the images, and we are passing it from the back into the front end. And as you can see that it is being displayed here like this. So you can see that it is a very small app, but it is very useful in the field of marketing and research, where people are dealing with their products and they want to analyze all these things, and basically, more importantly, to automate things using AI. So this is the whole app that we have developed.
Okay. So basically, the use cases, I'm just getting some idea about the use cases. Basically, in talking about the marketing. So even sometime you visiting some store or mall, right? So maybe even a
Yeah.
different type of product are given there. So somehow you want to detect like what basically in which selfie type of project is basically there. So even not maybe for outside the person is not able to use camera, but even the person who are a store manager or something, or
Yes, yes,
some,
yes.
they want to analyze, or even the marketing person, even they want to collect data like which other person is more attracted, or like, or even the which corner somebody also, if you are enhance some of the things, even live camera detection, something like that, if you want to
Yes,
do.
yes,
So even you can see which which part of the corner, or even the mall person is visiting more, and which counter piece person are
yes,
visiting more.
yes.
So even more use cases for this type of things going to happen. So just not like for as a normal user, I don't think, because we are not looking for, as a normal individual person, I don't think it will be very helpful, but as a marketing or somebody want to collect
Yes,
data, so that is one very helpful use case. Okay. And even for, I think this type of application is very useful if they are mobile application. Even you can
yes, yes,
implement way.
definitely it can be converted into a mobile
uh,
application and not just images. We can definitely implement this for videos as well, so people can
hmm,
directly,
hmm,
recognize logos
hmm.
in live feeds of the videos.
Mhm. Yeah, even if you want to add more detail about, somebody don't know, somebody is very new to the, which brand logo. They first time, every time, if you see some brand, so you already
Mhm.
have some, idea like what is the brand value or something like that. So even if you want to more detail, like we can details about this brand, like suppose Reebok, Adidas, this type. So maybe we can create profile of this company when we can link that. So just an improvement, but that is not, I think, the important thing I'm talking about. But somebody want to get more idea about like what is Adidas, what are the things and latest thing, so just we can integrate in that. Okay, fine. So add even go to the code level, so even the same thing, vision AI we are using, Google Cloud Vision
Yes,
AI, so that is useful. And already for testing, because this is not, full-fledged final application, so this just we are implementing the functionality and how the, as going to useful as a
yes.
interface level.
It
So
is just a demo to show the workings of these
hmm,
functions that are available. Yeah.
So even somebody need full furnish or full, final, application that is final touch, or we can modify some interfaces like that. So we can do that. But the main idea was, implementing the code or how the functionality actually work. Okay.
Yes.
And even though there is not much library we are using, simple the two or three Google library we have to use,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then one PIL, and then Flask, and in Flask embedding the basic HTML code. Okay. And so, anything to discuss more about technical thing? I don't think there is more thing. Just we have to creating one upload button in then some. Uh,
Yeah,
pre-
basically, everything is being done at like Google's backend
hmm,
in this detect logos function, because everything like all the pre-trained models or the deep learning architecture that they have built, we don't need to do that again.
hmm,
So
hmm,
that is one thing that makes our life easier. That we don't need to create an architecture and then check out whether it is working or not and then fine tuning it. So we are already getting the best implementations, and you can see that the response is so quick and also so accurate as well. Yeah, there
hmm,
are instances where even this fails, but that is a limitation to AI, and
hmm,
I think that is going to stay here for a bit. But yeah, people are like constantly upgrading the softwares and the technology. So I think in the coming time, even we'll surpass that those limitations as well.
Yeah, so obviously in any AML, even the machine learning, or even any machine automation
Yes,
we are doing, so there might be some accuracy concern, but most of the 90%, 98% on,
yes,
so it will reduce your human or manual work like that. Okay,
yes,
so yeah,
yes,
so Pratibha, there is one more question. Like most of the, as a business person, connected, I get the question from maybe even the Twitter or some. So they are more concerned about somebody want to implement in, API from any third party. So they are saying that is more costly. Suppose if we want to take, 1,000 or even the 1 lakh. So for simple case, just consider for 1,000. Okay, so if you are testing sub 1,000 images, so what is the rough cost it will be like? It's normally rupees, how it will like that.
okay. Basically, the costing is already provided on Google's
Hmm.
Cloud Console.
Hmm.
If anybody is concerned about the costing, then it's not much if you are going to use it at an enterprise level.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so let me just go to the overview of Google's Vision AI, then
Hmm.
things will be more clear.
Hmm.
Because like these platforms, they are already built
Hmm.
for these specific enterprise level and business level
Hmm.
only. So the
Hmm.
pricing are according to that.
Hmm.
Obviously, if it is being used by any student, then they may feel that it is costly.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, go to the pricing part.
Yeah. So this is the pricing based on the number of pages processed.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
So
pages means like 1,000 images we are processing, so it will consider one page, right?
no, number of pages is not equivalent to that.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, wait. I'm into the wrong one. This is the correct one.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, this is the price here.
Hmm.
Data egress in euro.
Hmm.
In US, can say it is based on the memory, like it is per GB,
Hmm.
the
Okay.
like amount that we are having. So like having like 0.7 rupees per GB, I
Hmm.
think it's pretty
Hmm.
reasonable for enterprise levels.
Hmm.
Obviously the data is going to be too big, but I think the pricing for that, like it is
Hmm.
not much.
Hmm.
Okay, and it totally depends on your usage. So if you are not having that large of a data, then you, like, how much will it be? It is for 1 GB it is 0.7 rupees.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah. So
so you can
even
estimate.
hmm. Even not 1 rupee. So maybe if
Yeah,
there is 1 MB images, so maybe if you are considering 1,024 in 1 GB, so even
yes,
1,000 images you can get idea. 1,000 logo you can detect in just 1 rupees if you are rounding that one. Okay, so that is not.
yes,
Hmm.
definitely. And then again, there are different kind of pricing according to your need. So like
Hmm.
batch prediction using NVIDIA, or
Hmm.
like these other processors as well. Okay,
Hmm.
so for different kind of things, like you can pay per minute as well.
Hmm.
Okay, GB per hours as well.
Hmm.
So all these like per GPU usage, according to GPU usage also, you can like the pricing, you can just check it out yourself, like if anybody is
Hmm.
concerned about the pricing.
Hmm.
So I think from industry standards it is pretty reasonable.
Hmm. Yeah, even nothing. I'm not talking about nothing. It's not like
Yeah, yeah,
some enterprise company 1,001. Even the
yeah.
like is not.
Even
If you are
small businesses can make use of
Hmm.
this.
Yeah. Even because this type of project is more helpful for even even the small business, not a small businesses we can say, whoever just want to there is some builds
Yeah,
this type of use cases, because even we don't know which idea is going to work for as a large businesses we can
yes,
convert it like that. Okay, fine. So basically this is not costly, so anybody can afford. Even you are any building some business level application, so even 1,000 or 2,000 as you investing on per month, or even on daily basis, that is not pretty much, because even if you are earning from those businesses, if you are implementing somewhere. Okay, fine. So even the pricing is not concerned. Even though
mhm,
any cloud platform is not just you are thinking like it will be very costly, unnecessary charges is not going to happen, because we are already using for more than 4 or 5 years that, so that is not going to like unnecessary going to scam by some
yes,
provider. Okay, okay, fine. So this already talked about how the project will work, what are the functionality, and what are the use cases. Okay, so use cases already we have talked about.
mhm.
Technical part we have already discussed. Okay, fine. So anything else? So as I think it more like who are the anyone who are more interested in building something. Okay, I don't think it will be for academic level. It is going to very help. Or even you can, because lots of even the colleges are now adopting new API calling like
Yeah,
these things. Yeah.
yeah,
So that going to even the helpful. So just whoever individuals they want to build some type of product like that, so even the small cost, if even you're a student, just learn the basic of Flask and you can launch your first product. Just you have to calling the API, and normally maybe 1,000 or 2,000 monthly
mhm.
you can invest, and just for testing your how the product will look like, and customer is interested or not. So for testing, even the 100 200 rupees is will be very reasonable for getting started.
Yeah,
It's not like more costly. Okay,
yeah.
okay. So even the developer perspective, and developer who are just who want to build some product or even a startup, so I don't think for them there are 1,000 2,100 is any amount for this. But even you can develop your app faster. You don't have to think about how these things are going. We already pre-trained model, just you have to call this API, and just we are even in one day you can launch your product. This type of project I'm talking about, that not
Yes.
too big. Okay. Okay, fine. So, anything you have, Pratibha, or should I?
No, we have covered everything for this
Hmm.
app.
Okay, fine. So as a final note, everyone, so if you are interested of working this type of project, either you are a startup, if you have, maybe you are not technical person, you don't know how the things are working. So even you are a startup, or maybe even you are a freelancer developer who are working individually, or somebody want to build their own product. Okay, so maybe some have already existing products. So if you want to implement in your existing product, so you can book a consultancy with us, or even you can hire us for building your complete project. You don't have to do anything, just we will discuss what you are needed, and then we will deliver the project according to your custom need or custom businesses. Okay, even you're a developer, or you want to learn how the things are building, so you are basically learning purpose, so even you can contact us. Even you can book one live sessions, or you can take help from any of the tasks, like in some part of task you have already stuck and you need help in one of those part not complete end-to-end implementation or solution of the project. So even you can contact us. So in description we have already provided the website link and email id, all the things you can surely contact us. Okay, so that's all, everyone. I hope you got some insightful information from this, and also from this series of video you're getting some insight on this series is going to more helpful even for coming video itself. So if you have some doubt, or if you are interested in more this type of project, or even if think what are the different use cases could maybe we have missed in this video, so you can also comment down below what will be your use cases and where you want to implement this thing. Okay, so make sure like you can engaging type of video, so that if you are commenting or liking something in this video, so we are thinking like we are doing some positively. Okay, so just for our motivations, we can say, just for getting motivated, so you can comment down below. We will try to create more and more such video. Okay, so that's all, everyone. Let's meet in another one. Till then, keep learning, keep growing, and thank you for watching.